So, let's talk about the fifth dimension, the 5D that we're all striving to get to. What is it? Are we there yet? How do we get there? Hello, welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And today let's discuss the 5D, right? That's what we're all, striving for, right? We're right now with one foot in the 3D and one foot in the 4D or 5D, however that's meant to go, How do we get that other foot to cross that bridge, right? There's a bridge. The fourth dimension is a bridge between the third and the fifth. The fifth being enlightenment and presence and complete balance and acceptance, right? That's what this is. Where are you in that? Are you more leaning back into the 3D, or are you forward, right? With that one foot forward, but you're in that momentum going to the fifth dimension. Where are you? I can say for myself that, man, I'm so close, right? And the fifth dimension is not what we think. It's not a realm. It's not a place. It's not a physical thing. Just as heaven is not a physical thing and hell is not a physical thing. It's all our state of being. And that's what the fifth dimension is your state of being. What state of being are you in? But that fifth dimensional state of being is pretty high, right? The bar is set high. And once you get to the fifth dimension, then you're going to, you're going to aspire to go on to further dimensions, right? There's many dimensions beyond the fifth dimension. This isn't a box, right? We don't exist in a box. We're in the third dimension. They're trying to put us all into a box, all be the same, right? There's no uniqueness. You can't be different. You can't go against the norm, whatever the norm is, right? You have to do what we say, obey the laws, follow the rules, do things for the betterment of other people, regardless if it's good for you. That's very three-dimensional there. But it's the reality that we're in. But is it your reality? Right? Fifth dimension, you create your own reality, which is what we're striving to do now. We can do it here in the third dimension. I've mentioned in many of my videos that I'm just being in presence, right? I be here, I be now. That's what Ram Dass, always said. Be here, be now. And what does that mean? You be the observer, right? You're the witness. You're not the participant. Although you're free to participate in those things. You're free to participate in going to the bars and hanging out with your friends there and socializing. However, when you choose to be the participant instead of when you choose to be the witness or the observer versus the participant, in other words, you can sit there with your friends and be with them, right, wholeheartedly, but not having to do what they're doing just to fit in, right? Forget the FOMO, the fear of missing out. You're not missing out on anything, right? You're experiencing life right there every second, right? Your experience is going to be different than theirs. That's awesome. Now, if they're experiencing very dense, low vibrational, third dimensional activities, and that's what they're choosing to participate in. But you can be there and witness it, but not be in it with them. You can choose not to participate, right? That's being fifth dimensional. That's being in the fifth dimension. And what else makes you participate in the fifth dimension? Who you are and what you are, right? Sticking to your guns, what you do, how you do it, what you believe, right? And just being in presence, wherever you are. How do you want to show up there, right? Do you want to be the noisemaker? Do you want to be the party animal? Do you want to be the depressed person in that crowd? It's not a bad choice. It's not the wrong choice. It's just the choice that you make in that now moment. What do you choose to do? Who do you choose to be? How do you choose to act? What do you choose to experience? And who do you choose to experience it with? Right? That's what fifth dimension is. It's your creation. What are you creating? How are you being? What are you doing for you, right? And in you doing that for yourself, it automatically emanates from you and affects those people around you in different ways, right? Now, they can see it and chastise you for it or judge you for it. And that's okay, because that's the experience they're choosing, right? That's them stepping back into the 3D. But if you stay in your power and your sovereignty and your courage and your strength and in your being, just there, without letting anybody else's judgments affect you, you're in the fifth dimension, right? It's all about striving to stay there, because we're already there. It's just choosing to stay there instead of lowering yourself down into the 3D, which is a choice. Again, it's not good or bad. But the more you intend to stay in that fifth dimensional vibration, frequency, you're in that realm, right? And everything around you shifts as you do that, because everything around you has to come up to meet you where you are. You no longer have to lower yourself to meet them where they are. That's the fifth dimension. It's that simple, and yet it's that difficult. So I encourage you to practice staying in the fifth dimension more often than not, right? I said in my last video, you know, when you're encountered with a choice, it's just like, oh, it's just this one time. Start making a choice of saying, I can, but not this time. There'll be another time, right? And choose not to lower your frequency, your vibration in that now moment. Whatever that means to you. Whether it's, having, a coffee after you've given up coffee, it's just this one time, right? Or having that one alcoholic beverage when you've already given it up and determined that doesn't vibrate with you anymore. It's just that one time. Being in the fifth dimension is having the willpower to say, you know what, not this time. And then the next time comes around, not this time, right? So it just becomes not even a choice. When you're around alcohol, you're around people having the alcohol, it doesn't affect you one way, not even the slightest way. You don't feel the need to lower your frequency by having that one glass of wine with your friends, to be social with your friends. You don't need that. And as you're raising your frequency to know that, they won't judge you for it. It's just you. That's you being you. So now you're just being you. And the people around you are going to feel your frequency and your confidence. And they're not going to judge you for it. They're not going to razz you for it. They're just going to go, it's just you, right? And that's all we want to be. We just want to be us, individually. But as we are individual, we're raising the consciousness of the collective, of the people around us, of the things around us, of the people around us. Look at this beauty I'm in, right? And as I'm doing this and staying in my high frequency, my high fifth dimensional vibration, all the beautiful beings that are here with me have no choice but either come up with me and enjoy my love, or stay where you are and allow me to be me. That's it. They have choices too. The birds, the trees, the water, everything that I'm surrounded by now is a being. It's a soul. And I honor them. And I'm grateful that they allow me to be here with them, to bring my light and share my love with them and stay in my presence. I am here, I am now. I'm with you. I'm not thinking about where am I going next? What am I doing next? What's wrong? Are there things in my life right now? Yeah, sure. There are, a couple things that came up. I'm not worried about them, right? For example, I've been tent camping, and we got water, right? It's been raining here for the last 3 days. I love it. I'm not looking for a new shelter. I'm not looking to go to a hotel room. I like being in nature. It's wet. I love it. But as a consequence, I got some water in my tent. I had my computer bag in there, and my computer got wet. So yeah, my computer's down. Okay. So what did I do? I dropped it off at a computer store. And I'm here. I'm not thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to upload this video and put it out there. Of course I am. Because that is what I choose. That is what I create. I'm going to get that phone call from that computer store. They're going to go, here, your computer's ready. Give us whatever, $100. And done. That is what I choose to experience. I'm not sitting here worried about it, thinking, oh, I got to spend $1,000 to get a new computer. None of that's coming into my awareness. I'm only telling you now because those are choices, right? But I choose not to experience that. So I won't. And I don't need to confirm it to you later either, to say, oh, look, I told you so. That's because this is my reality. If I can use it as an inspirational tool for you to be inspired to just let things go, it'd be my honor to do so, but not out of ego. Look what I did. No. Look what you can do. That's the fifth dimension. So welcome to the fifth dimension. Thank you for spending a few minutes here with me. Just intend to make it more than a few minutes, because you're always already there. It's your ego and your mind that brings you back, or you allowing other people to control your emotions. That's what pulls you back into the 3D, right? So you keep tottering over that line, right? Fifth dimension, third dimension, fifth dimension, third dimension. Start intending to be more in the fifth dimensional side of this, right? No matter what's going on in the world, there's going to be a lot of things going on now that are going to go, they're going to bring the fear, they're going to bring the doubts, they're going to bring the worries. You're going to see people going in directions that they shouldn't go in. You're going to see people passing on. But just know that those are the choices those individual souls made as part of their soul missions and their life purpose. That's their experience to have. You can choose to have a different experience every time. It's not to say don't see that's happening. See it, send it love and light, right? And if you're meant to participate in that as part of your soul mission, do it with confidence, courage, and strength, and absolute purpose, right? Compassion and kindness for all every time, and gratitude for being in this now moment and serving your life purpose and your soul mission as an eternal spiritual being, right? Choosing to be more in the fifth dimension than in the third dimension every single time. So, if you are having difficulties knowing when you're in the fifth dimension and third dimension and how to stay in that fifth dimensional vibration on a more consistent basis, I am a spiritual transformation coach. Here's a link to my website. Check it out. Hit me up for a free 30-minute decompression session so we can start seeing the choices you're making that are keeping you in the third dimension more than they are the fifth dimension, so that you can start doing the work to shift your mindset so that you can stay more in the fifth dimension and be an inspiration to others, because that's what we're meant to be here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. I'm so happy. You have no idea. This is fifth dimension for me. This is heaven, right? So be in heaven. Join me. Raise your frequency, folks. It's not as hard as you will make it. We're the only ones that make it hard. So enjoy the ride. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. It's my honor to bring it to you every single week, every single now moment. It's always now, right? So enjoy your life. Stay high vibe. Stay in a fifth dimension more often than not. And have a blessed and amazing day.